Hello, everybody. We're going to be looking at present perfect and present perfect continuous. To look at the formation of this form, we look at the connection of the past and how it's connected to now. So we have the has or the have, depending on the subject, plus the been, plus the present participle, meaning the ing form. We talk about an action that started in the past and is continuing now. We often, most often, I would say 90% use it with for or since. That's your big tip. When you see that for or since, that's going to help you decide whether it's an ing present perfect continuous form. For example, I've been reading for 2 hours. I'm still reading now. We've been studying since 9 o'clock. We're still studying now. It's still in progress, still happening. How long have you been learning English? You're learning now. It is continuing. Past action, and it's continuing up till now. I like this image because it shows just the timeline of the since at a certain time, and for describes how long it goes for. Okay? For example, we've got from this great movie with Bradley Cooper. I've read your book. I've read your book. And the difference between this sentence and this sentence, that I have been reading your book for days, is that this one is finished. He's read the book and he no longer is reading it. It's a finished action. Here we have Harry Potter, who has been reading the book for a long time, for days. It is unfinished. Another example, and I like this image too, we have Tom here, has been mending. Another word for mending is fixing. He's been mending his bike all day. It's a continuous action. It's been happening all day long. He looks very frustrated, unsure. We have the present perfect, and Tom has finished, or maybe let's call him not Tom, let's call him John, has mended his bike, or he has fixed his bike. It is a finished action. There's there's also similar meanings. Present perfect continuous and present perfect can mean the same thing. For example, I've been attending Swinburne for 2 months. Or I have attended Swinburne for 2 months. Means the same thing because of this particular verb. We have a few more verbs that can be used in the same context. These verbs also have the same meaning: work, live, teach, and study. I have taught here for 2 years. I've been teaching here for 2 years. We have the present perfect, the present perfect continuous. We could say I have worked here for 3 months. I have been working here for 3 months. It would mean the same thing. We could say I have studied here for 1 week, or I have been studying here for 1 week. Both would mean the same thing. We then move on to words that cannot be used in a present perfect continuous form. For example, McDonald's, they have a great slogan. I'm loving it, but actually it is incorrect grammar. That's why I've got the question mark. It's a great slogan. It's very catchy. Everyone knows it. But however, we cannot use love in a continuous form. Neither we can say believe, understand, hate, belong, or know. We cannot say I've been knowing you my whole life. You can say I've known you my whole life, or I have been understanding this grammar. You would say I have understood, or I have understood this grammar. Things to think about before you go on to your document.